Brighton decision to reject Arsenal's Moses Caicedo bid. Part of long-term success plan. Moses Caicedo is being denied a move to Arsenal by his club Brighton after the Seagulls were determined to kick the selling team cycle. There has been a lot of talk in the past 24 hours about the situation between Brighton, Arsenal and Moses Caicedo. To first get a grip on the whole situation from a balanced perspective, we need to understand the facts. Arsenal submitted a £60 million offer which was rejected. Arsenal news train understands. It was this move which sparked a response from Moses Caicedo's side to post a message publicly declaring his desire to leave, but that the Gunners had nothing directly to do with it. So far, the Gunners at the time of writing are yet to go back in with another official offer for the player. Brighton has told the club that Caicedo is not for sale this window. However, talks are ongoing between all three parties. Coverage has sparked plenty of debate online regarding the stubbornness of Brighton, the questionable lateness of Arsenal's move and the level of sensibleness to the bid already made. On the side of Brighton, the offer is seen as low, whereas the Gunners see this as a very fair bid for a player bought for around £5 million less than 2 years ago and with only around a year of English top-flight football under his belt. From an Arsenal perspective, it is fair, and the bid, if anything, is above what the player would be worth on the market, perhaps in different circumstances. However, it is the context which would make potentially an even higher bid not necessarily worth it to the Seagulls to sell. Brighton sits 6th in the table, 8 points off 4th with a game in hand. Last season they finished in 9th, which was the highest placed finish of the club in its history in the top flight. The Seagulls are a club which are progressing and have achieved it through both innovative recruitments in the transfer market and with their appointments at a managerial level. However, they could have arguably performed even better had they not been pillaged in both departments. In the last couple of years, they've notably lost big players like Ben White, Dan Burn, Marc Cucurella, Yves Bissouma, Leandro Trossard and now potentially Caicedo. They've earned a massive amount of money from this but continued to invest smartly, with record signing Anokwepu only costing £20 million. However, they lost the Zambian after he was forced to retire following a hereditary heart condition diagnosis. With the opportunity to make European football for the first time in their history, Caicedo is a vital player, as was Trossard before his Gunners switch, and losing another key player with days to go in the winter window would be a disaster. So ask the question, what's worth more to Brighton, £60 million plus or European football and further progression toward the top level? It's no contest. In addition, arguments that keeping an unhappy player would be detrimental might be true at least in the short term, but as has occurred in plenty of similar scenarios, players refocus and perform before earning their move later. So, what do you think about Moses Caicedo's story? Leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more Arsenal news and updates. Arsenal, the Gunners. Arsenal, the best club ever.